Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2022 Ford Expedition. This is the timber line. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes here on the outside. Then we're going to go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really, really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here on the front just because that's usually where it is, but I'm not seeing anything. So starting off with a clean 10 out of 10, but let's start going around and see what we can find. So tires on here are in extremely good condition. So you got loads of life left in those. You also got your running boards down here, which are always a pleasure. So if I do see anything, I'm gonna stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. But so far, I'm not seeing anything. So it's looking really, really nice. Dang. Well, as far as the exterior goes, dare I say a clean 10 out of 10? It looks really, really nice. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the car on, obviously. But when I turn it on, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. So it looks like we got two warning lights up right now. The first is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. And the other is low on gas. So both of which are pretty easy fixes. So other than that, looking super, super solid. So let's look at a couple things just for good measure. Sure, we'll look at tire pressure. Okay, looking good. Off-road, engine information, why not? Oil life's good. Yeah, so looks really solid. As far as the interior features go, there are a lot. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. We'll still press all the buttons, make sure they're all working, but to keep this video from being 30 minutes long, I'm gonna move a little quickly. So first of all, just the basic stuff. Windows roll down, windows roll up, other side down and up. Beautiful, beautiful. You also have your side mirrors, which are working great. You're gonna have your blind spot monitor up in there, so that's fantastic. The other side. Heck yeah. So you're gonna have your seat presets over here. You're also gonna have a couple other fun things you can play with over here. Up here is going to be where most of the fun stuff is. Your steering wheel has a couple things about your cruise control. This one should have adaptive cruise control and whatnot. But this is where most of the cool stuff is. So you have your giant laptop size of a screen. It's really big. But I am a big fan. I think it's freaking way cool. So you're going to have a lot of your driver assist feature. This one should have, I believe it has lane departure warning, pre-collision system, all the fun stuff. You got your cameras. Always a pleasure. Let's make sure your audio's working. Let's turn it on.
Free parking, free delivery. Mountain America Expo Center, Sandy.
Beautiful. And you have really good speakers in here too. But yeah, so up here you're gonna have your heated steering wheel as well as your heated seats and your cooled seats. So plenty to play with up there. Down here's gonna be your parking sensors. You can lock your rear differential, four-wheel drive, and on and on and on. And here's gonna be your wireless phone charger as well as a couple other plugins. You can close it. It's fun. I think it's fun. So trailering and towing and stuff. Then up in here, you got a little bit of extra space as well as some more plugins. As far as the interior condition goes, it's really, really nice. I'm not seeing any rips, any tears, any stains, any dents, anything. So looking very good. Looks like you have a little bit of freaking gum on there. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's not on there anymore, so you're good to go. As far as the back seats go, This one does have the bench. I believe the middle seat is removable, so you kind of can have your pick of the litter there. But But again, everything's in fantastic condition. And then the third row's back there as well. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out really quick, and then that should be good for our video. All right, so here's a quick peek under the hood. I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, it is always wise to look under the hood. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup all around the battery, if all the metal pieces are covered in rust, and there's like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well maintained. There's really not even dust on it, so perfect under the hood. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any more questions or there's anything else that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Expedition.